Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Chase,
I'm Thane.
and we are hitting pawn shops today.
Toledo, Ohio.
2 states over. People
Yeah.
always say we got a ton of pawn shops in our area, but we travel to get to the pawn shops that are good. Hopefully, we're going to clean up today.
Yeah. There's how many of these?
Four cash lands. That's the main event.
Yep.
We're, again, on a time budget, 2 hours away from home. I got twin babies. Thane has a wife and a life.
Yep.
So we got to get back. So we're going to be cruising and trying to buy a bunch of systems like we have in the past.
So we're at our first cash land right now, about to go in. Started morning. It is 9:01. 9:02.
And they open at 9.
So.
And I got a big old TMNT arcade. You guys saw that one from the $10,000 collection. I'm trading that to a guy who's meeting us here, and you guys will see. You guys will see what happens. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Chase after the right price.
Quoted for 18, not bad.
Got a 3DS up here.
I think it's a new. I wonder how much the Pokemon one. Hopefully that one's marked down. You see that one? It's the blue Pokemon one.
Oh yeah, X and Y.
Mm-hmm. And the PSP. Well, $3 a piece on these ones. Cabela's African Safari. Alright, so we're in for trip number 2, getting this Max Go car item. And we'll explain why we're getting it in a second. But she's actually calling a different location to see if they'd be down to sell us a bunch of systems. So,
Supposedly the big location.
the big one. We'll see what happens.
Check it out here in a second.
Alright, so the trade's going down. This is what I'm picking up. We'll show it in greater detail, but he's about to load this up. Cash America, or
Good try. Try again.
Cash Land number 2. Let's do it. 2DS is marked at 39. It's close. There's some PS4 games.
Your vacation? Yeah, well, I say until my vacation, but that's not until another 3 months. Is it? Yeah. I might say December will be my 3rd one. Because I started September 28th. Can't move people in.
Alright, so Chase is finishing up in cash land number 2. While he's doing, I'll do a little bit more of a detailed pickup of where we got the first cash land. The second one, not as good. Yeah, just lower selection. The prices were not bad, they just didn't have much of anything. So, but anyways, at the first one, got 2 Nintendo 3DS XLs, both in great shape, and I believe that this gray one here is, yep, sure is. It's actually a new one. So, new 3DS XL. Great brand differential there, Nintendo. Having 2 systems that look exactly the same, and the new one just says new. But yeah, so got those for a great deal. I think we paid $70 a piece for those. If we didn't, I'm sure Chase will correct me somewhere in here, but I think we paid $70. And then got those. Got a couple games, nothing really notable there. Got a Google Wi-Fi setup. So the 3 pucks. So this is actually what Chase and I both use in our houses. Comes with the 3 different access point routers, and got that for 70-ish, 77 I think was technically what he paid. And then also we went in and got at the last, we went back in because we saw this and we were like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing. It's not really something that either of us know anything about. So we were talking to them a little bit. They were telling us the backstory, and we went out to the car, started looking things up, and they were a couple sold listings that were bids, and then some buy it nows that were listed. And the buy it nows were like up around $700-800. And we ended up getting this for $214 out the door with tax. So $200. It is a Matco Tools Max Me. So it's used for like when you go to a body shop or something where they do all the testing of sensors, and I'm not a car guy. But anyways, pick that up. That should be an easy 500 minimum. But probably list it for around 5-6-ish. Buy it now on eBay, and so it might have a little bit of a long tail, but it'll sell. So yeah, so great first stop. Second stop, not as great, but we're actually gonna head to the third one here in just a second. And this one supposedly is the big one. So the nice thing is that the lady at the first sale, who was super pleasant and great, she went ahead and called the big store that we're heading to now, and said, hey, these guys are coming. Their words were, they're fairly decent guys. I love that. But she kind of gave us a good recommendation. Said, hey, they're coming out. This is what they're looking for. So they're actually getting some stuff around for us to look at. And hopefully we'll be able to get a deal. They do have a sale coming up, so they're a little bit more strict on pricing, but we're coming back down for that in a couple weeks. So, but yeah, anyways, gonna go do that. Grab some lunch. Hit a couple other maybe family videos or Goodwills depending on time. But yeah, stay tuned.
Okay, and at the pawn shop, picked up Mario Odyssey and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, marked at $16 a piece. It's a great deal. Actually tried to get them 2 for $20, but they had just put them out, so they said no. This is the Halo 4 Xbox, got it marked down to $59. And it's got the 320 gigabyte hard drive and the Halo controller. And then the 3 Xbox One Connects were $10 a piece. Cash land number 3, things already out the door. This is the big one. Let's see if they make us deals. Alright guys, so here's what we got from trading that TMNT arcade. I'm quite happy. I was asking $360 on Facebook. Had this guy in Ohio hit me up, and I was like, I might actually be going there tomorrow. And he traded this stuff. So we got a working Sega CD with Genesis, both power cords and everything. This Fire Emblem, complete with everything. The inserts, the manual, good shaped disc. I mean, that is a thing of beauty. Love that game, actually played and beat it as a kid. And then the Watermelon N64, super clean. Doesn't have the matching controller, but did get him to throw in a green Nintendo brand. So got those 3 items. I'd consider those to be worth $350 to $400 pretty easily. So yeah, I mean, and it's a lot easier to sell these than it is to sell a giant arcade. So I'm happy with that trade. We're about to go here. The third cash land was a bust. Their prices are too high. Not even something that we wanted to try to negotiate on, which usually we would, but we've been there before. So we're gonna hit up this bargain flea market and see what happens. Oh, excuse us. Switch to video.
Yeah, I did.
Those denims or anything. Jeez. Sealed? Sealed. 25. She's got a whole lot of random. Some nice MC stuff. What the heck is that?
I come in here to see somebody. I wasn't gonna buy anything. What you got there?
So we picked up this whole box of stuff for 40 bucks. We got a 360 system only, but it's got a 250 gigabyte hard drive, which I got for 7. This guide, it's sealed. It was like 4 bucks is what we had into it. The Wii was like 10, and it's working. We saw it working. Games were $1 a piece. Got a Charles Barkley rookie card for 50 cents. Why not? Wii Sports, Sims 2, Birds of Steel. Threw that one in. Looks like we got some D&D dice. Like this one. Oops. I'm not sure what like the red one is from. If you know, let me know in the comments. Yeah. Because we got the green one too. And then there's a brand new Toy Story sealed game. Toy Story, right there, 3D action game. And that's everything that we got for 40 bucks. We'll take it. Well, I put the dice at auction, started the bid at 50 bucks, and they went for $172.50. So that is incredible. These were basically just a throw in for a couple bucks, and I'm very happy with that sale. It's actually the second time I've sold D&D or dice like this, and the last time they did a similar thing. So I had a feeling they might be good, but again, $172 is absolutely incredible.
And the games, there's something right there, you just look down and tell me which one you think you might be interested in right there on top. Cause I don't think bags is gonna work. Okay. I'll get you one of those,
Okay, so we hit the fourth and final cash land.
Yep.
Cash lands in Toledo, they're not as good as Fort Wayne. The
No,
Cash
it's not,
Americas in
no.
Fort Wayne. They're still pretty good. Like some of the stuff is marked decent, but they just don't negotiate.
No.
They
They weren't overstocked on anything.
right. So like in Fort Wayne, we went in the back room,
Yeah.
and there's 50 systems of one thing that they're just desperate to get rid of.
Yeah.
So the story's different here. They've got like 3 Wii's and 2 360s. So if we say 29 a piece,
Yeah.
it's just they just don't. They're like, no, we'll sell them.
Yeah.
So that's okay. We still did pretty good.
More connects. Seems
$5.
to be the thing today.
Yeah.
$5 for these ones, which is great. $10 for the Xbox One is also great.
Yeah,
A couple of those.
good with that. Somebody's mad behind us. My goodness.
We're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, $1 for the game,
Yep.
and then there's
An Xbox 360 bundle. We'll pick
it's
up.
a white one, 60 gigabyte. The controller's a little messed up, but it was $15.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, that's worth $15.
And then we also had to stop right before this. We'll do more detailed pickup later, but we got
Some good
three
stuff.
Wii U's.
3 Wii U's,
And
2 PS3s,
two PS3s.
bunch of games,
Yeah.
a couple DS's. That was the best stop of the day, and we'll show you guys what we got for $255 right after this clip. So here's everything we got from that like mom and pop random weird shop. It ended up being like one of the best stops of the day. So the Wii U's, got 3 of them, all with game pads. 2 of them have everything they'll need, including sensor bar and gamepad chargers. And then 1 is just missing the gamepad charger, but they were $40 a piece. He started at $60, said he'd do 2 for $100, and I held firm at $120 for 3, and he took it. And then this PS3 with a controller just needs a good cleaning. That was $30. He was asking $50, and then he was also asking $50 on that one, but didn't have a controller, and so I held firm at $15 and got that one. And this was all cash. And then these DS's, he was at $40 a piece, and I just held out and said no. And then at the very end, I said, you know, I do $20 a piece if you do those, and he just said, why not? So those were a nice throw-in. This Roku Express and this calculator, 83 plus, $5 a piece. So great scores there. And then the stacks of games were probably the most fun, because this entire stack right here was $30. So it's like less than $3 an item. And it was just one of those shops where if there's good games, you're going to get good deals. So Powermonger, Ultimate Alliance 2 is complete, NCAA Football 13, Smash Bros. Brawl complete, Mario Kart Wii complete, Mario Party 10 complete. So pretty amazing games to get for $2-3 a piece. 2 copies of New Super Mario Bros., Mario Kart DS. He threw in the PS2 memory card. Minty Fresh and complete Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. We've got Mario All-Stars, Street Fighter 2, Diddy Kong Racing, and then this, haven't looked this up yet, but it's a brand new Game Shark 2 for PS2. I'm pretty excited about that one. Most likely going to have some pretty good value there. And then these were also pretty exciting. 8 games, $10. So I was like, they're older, PS1. You know, how about $10 for the stack? And he was happy with it. So Phantasy Star Online, that's complete. Got the Sonic demo disc and everything. This one is not complete. Legend of Dragoon. It has 3 of the 4 discs and no manual. But might as well get it thrown in. Chrono Cross. So nice RPGs. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and 1. We got Rugrats. Rugrats games actually sometimes hold value, if you didn't know. The Grinch, I don't know if that's worth anything, but it was just kind of thrown in. Parasite Eve, probably the nicest of the bunch there. No manual, but has all the discs. And then Final Fantasy VIII, that is complete with all discs and manual. So that stack was $10. So all in at this pawn shop, I was at about $250. And we certainly did really well for $250. Well, we decided to hit Goodwill on the way home, and those are good winners. $5 a piece, NCAA Football 13 and Mario Kart complete. And that is also complete, didn't really have an official manual. Then in here is a Canon AE1, the black version, with something else. We don't know how much it is, because it's not marked.
No
But
sticker, it's free.
it's most likely going to be cheap enough to get, because we're at my favorite Goodwill.
Oh my god.
Alright, so the camera, they brought a manager up front to price it, and it came down to $10.09.
Too high.
That's a great price. Canon A1 with the 50mm matching lens. And then, wow, this lighting is just nuts.
It's
Woo!
very bad.
There's also an Argus camera in there. I don't even know. Let's see what it is. It's just a throw-in at this point, but it is actually kind of cool. Super old Argus with its little leather case.
Also a
Ooh,
Canon
a nice
Speedlight.
A nice flash. Canon A1s are usually worth at least like
$3,000.
yes. Wow, you're spot on. You know the market. They're usually worth like $80, but I usually sell the silver one, and that one I get 100 to 120 if it's in good shape. Black one, I don't know, but I'm gonna assume somewhere around there.
3,000.
3,000. Bada bing, bada boom. The deals are coming soon. All right, Bart'll do.
That's the language. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Really? You're doing this for YouTube?
He's got a channel.
Is that where you just... Hey, I just picked up new merch.
That's where I
Come buy it.
chase after the right price, which is also what it's called.
Now I see why.
Oh, so you're teaching people how to do this.
Somewhat.
Chase after the
It's,
right
it's
price.
like the American Pickers.
Okay.
But yeah, that's also my company.
Yeah,
YouTube,
that's-
everywhere. Amazon, eBay, that's what I am. Consistently.
So, give me your channel name so I can check out this video.
That is Chase After the Right Price.
Chase After the Right Price.
Yep. Just go to YouTube and you can find it right there.
All right, yeah. I'll look that up just so I can see myself. It's like, hey, I'm on YouTube. Let one of my friends know. Be like, check this out.
Out here.
It's like, I talked to this guy for like 2 hours while I was on the clock. My boss is pissed. Like, that right there pisses me off. Like,
It is
this was-
59 for probably, let's see.
well,
Yeah, see, you missed your
it's
opportunity.
$2.59 for the longest
Yes,
time.
you
I know when they...
All right.
Holy crap. we just scored.
Yeah, major score.
Major score.
Went to Walmart,
Yep. Hometown Walmart.
hometown Walmart, and we were hoping to get some PlayStation controllers,
Yep. PS4.
PS4 controllers that were marked at 11.
$11 for the crystal version. For some
Yeah.
reason, they quit carrying them. All my Walmarts around here have all said they have them in stock, but none of them. I've been to 3,
Yeah.
and none of them actually had them. But we found the clearance section.
And we found a dude that was hooking us up in the clearance
Hooking us
section.
up.
So, first thing is this MSI computer
It's a beast.
with just a beast. So i7, 16 gigs of DDR4, SSD drive, like
A beast.
nice. So selling online between 750 and 800. Picked it up for 449. 449, which is nuts.
I mean, what's the retail on it? They're over 1,000 on all 3.
Yeah, it
these
was.
things. Does it say on the sticker?
It
It
might-
would, if you can find the sticker.
It's kind of big.
Yeah, there it is, right here. It's 1,700 retail.
1,700 retail.
1,700 retail.
So
That's insane.
yeah, so the 750 and 800 was the low that we found online.
Yeah, that was like used.
Used.
I
That
don't-
was used.
It was just a quick like. I checked eBay. Didn't even check Amazon. And was like, oh yeah, okay. These are selling for $750 used.
Yep.
It's whatever it is, $450. Buy it.
Yeah.
'Cause I need it. I kind of need a new laptop
Yeah.
too. And I've been looking at ones in the $1,000 range for the business.
Yeah.
And that's we got 3.
Three
There's
of
like
them.
2 other ones that I don't even know which one is better. Probably
Yeah.
the MSI.
Probably the
but-
MSI by a bit. So it's got better RAM and a bigger SSD. But
Okay.
all of them are great scores. Then we got 2 Texas Instrument
Three.
TI 3
I think they were TI 84 plus Cs. I think
plus CE.
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 And they were $30 a piece, brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like a home run.
That's easy money.
Instant sale profit, just crazy. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to show you guys
Yeah, a
everything.
couple
when-
security cameras. So
Yeah.
we'll do a full pickup later. We
Yep.
are in the rush to get home because we are late today.
That made us late. Sorry,
That made us
Lou.
late. Sorry, Alyssa and
Sorry,
Sarah.
Grace and Jack.
We are coming home.
We're gonna make it.
But yeah, so it's been a fun day.
Very fun.
So we'll have a pickup shortly after this, but
So here's everything from that amazing Walmart trip. So you can see this is the laptop that I'm going to be keeping. $449, clearance down from $1,700. Still going for $1,000 online. It's awesome because I've needed a laptop and I was actually looking at a used one for $1,100 that may not have even been to the same quality as this one. So it's an amazing find. The specs on it are insane, so that's going to really help in the business. And then everything else is for resale. So this Kodak Printo-Matic clearance down to 17 from 69. 3 of these TI-84 Plus CE calculators for $30. These are still going for about $123 on FBA. So that'll come to somewhere around like $105 probably after fees. So we're talking about $75 profit on each one of them. As long as I don't break them. Still good. So there's those. And then this computer also really good. It's a Dell. Clearance from $1,100 down to $349, which is insane. I think some of this clearance they just decided to get rid of because they discontinued it. So this one is still going for about $750 to $800. So those will be nice little flips. And then I got these camera sets. The LaView or LA View, not exactly sure, but it's pretty nice. 365 down to 100. It's brand new. I can't remember what that was going for, maybe like 160 after everything. And then this one, I would say might even be nicer, but the retail wasn't quite as high, 259 down to 59, but it's Night Owl. And that one was going for pretty good money as well, so it was an excellent stop. The one thing that I can't find that I bought, it's on the receipt, is the Nintendo Switch dock, brand new for $50, which is pretty good. The price on those has gone up. You guys can check it, but I'm gonna have to go back in and see if I left it or what happened. It's on the receipt, so should be able to figure it out. But the employee was really cool, and if he's there, I'm sure we'll get something worked out. So, but yeah, amazing stop. Just totally random. I was looking for $11 Crystal PS4 controllers, which they didn't have, but they had all this in the case behind the checkout counter in the back. So amazing stuff. Thankfully I went back and was able to find the dock. It was $50. There's the sticker, brand new, and these are, for whatever reason, going for pretty good money now. So that is a great score. And then I also found this. This was on clearance. It's a really nice figure, and it was on clearance for $12, originally $25, and it's actually going for like $30 to $40 right now. So that was also a nice little score.
If this is your first time watching our videos, welcome to the channel. Chase After the Right Price. This is Chase. I'm Thane. So subscribe, get notified, hit the bell so you always get the notification. If you don't hit the bell, you're not going to get notified. It's the best way to know when things are happening. So, but yeah, it's been a great day. Toledo, Ohio, Battle Creek, Michigan.
We went across 3 states today total. Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan.
Back by dinner.
Back by dinner. It's a crazy day.
Oh man.
But yeah,
so,
stay tuned for the pickup of all this craziness here in a second.
till next time.
We'll see you guys.